Hey everybody. Yeah, it's about almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 12:30, but I had to do a little shopping. Um, yeah, it's been that kind of week. And this work vlog, I know it's a day early and everything, but just I guess you could say it's a work vlog / channel update. First of all, again, as far as the work vlog goes, tomorrow I do 1:30 to 8:30. Now today, you could probably say I came close to doing carts, but I didn't. All I did was basically help a young girl, hold on for a second, who's new at this. She's the only girl that's like me, she's kind of like back and forth. She does one area for about a week or two, and then she does another area for about a week or two. And basically this was her first night closing by herself. And I know what you're thinking, wait a minute, they didn't have somebody out there with her? Nope, it was just herself. And she did pretty good for her first time out. But she's like, and I'm not. Now I know she's not going to quit or anything, but it's basically like she's done. And fortunately, tomorrow she's either in the back or she's off. So if she's off, she can relax. If she's in the back, well, she still works. She still works, but at least she doesn't have to worry about carts. Me, on the other hand, I've been doing nothing but cashiering, smoke shop cashiering, you name it. And it's kind of amazing that out of all the nights, out of all the weeks, it's not too bad. It's actually not too bad when one thinks about it. Again, like I said, it's not too bad when one thinks about it. I mean, it's actually quite easy. I mean, it's just basic cashiering. All you're doing certain times is just starting near or at the smoke shop register. Basically, it'd be, in my store's case, that's registered 13 or 12, and right now it's 12 because 13 is acting up. So yeah, and that's about it. So yeah, 13's acting up, so 12's the main smoke shop register right now. And I do start there sometimes, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just come in and start at a register, but mostly it's going to be at the smoke shop register. I don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow, but I do remember Sunday, when I first started doing the smoke shop deal, I was sent directly to 13. So there you go. But in other words, it's not too bad. The only difference is you got to make sure, like when you're opening, or when you're there to open, that everything's set up, everything's in place. Everything is stacked up, like you got enough cigarettes, tobacco, Swisher sweets, or whatever they're called. You basically got enough of everything, and if you don't, you let maybe management know, hey, we need to get more of this in there. And that's about it. And you're there for about an hour and a half or 2 hours till somebody relieves you, and then you go on your break. And then you just go to another register. And that's probably what's going to be like tomorrow. I'll probably end up on 12 or 13, and then go from there. But it's not too bad. I mean, when you close, basically, you got to deal with the line of customers that are left over even after you close. And then all you do is do what's known as unshop. Basically find items put around in areas that they shouldn't be. And after that, basically put bags up and everything, maybe do a few transactions with the CSMs if you have to, do pulls and stuff like that. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And it's actually kind of fun. Fortunately, for the past few nights, I've been actually getting some good sleep, and I hope to get some good sleep tonight, because I got to do 1:30 to 8:30 in the next 12 and a half hours. Yeah. And then I'm off on Friday, TGIF, thank God. That was just a neighbor right there. Well, that's just not a neighbor, but just a neighborhood neighbor, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But basically, that's what it is. So overall, it's not been a bad week, and I continue on this week, continue on that way next week, and in the week following, I kind of go between cashier and smoke shop cashier. Go figure. As far as my channel goes, it's like I said, I still got to do fan vids, still going to do those. My CPV for my DCWA CAW leagues coming up. Look out for that, as well as the CAW episodes of Thunder and Raw to lead to it. Reviews and stuff still around, DVD updates, stuff like that, vlogs, and including the podcast, the Topics on My Mind podcast as well. The big difference though is I won't be using the camera anymore to do the audio version for the podcast, or even the Rock Band mic. I actually bought myself a recorder, so I'll be using that hopefully to do the podcast part, especially when I'm on my lunch break at work. So that's basically going on with the channel, and that's basically my work vlog and my channel update. So I just let you guys know about that, and I will talk to you all later. God bless, take care, comment below if you like.